one little prop dome. This has been propagating some little plants, and let's see what we've got. Yes, Oliver, it's okay. Oliver wants some attention. So, I put in here some things that I thought were dying and wouldn't come back to life, but it seems like they have. So, we have an alocasia, and this was from a corm, and I think that it is a alocasia black velvet that's growing. These are just some tradescantias that were at one stage the tricolor, but seem to have reverted. But they are growing, which is nice. And then these are some little Hoya carnosa compactas that are, let's see how many, they're definitely growing quite a bit. And my Hoya carnosa compacta was doing absolutely nothing for a few years. So I decided to cut it up and see if that would help. Oops, I just ripped one of the roots, and it's actually got some roots forming there, which is fantastic. So I've got 3 little cuttings of that in here, and so I will pot these up. I might actually leave them in here for just a little bit longer, and then I will pot them up and into the big pot and see what I can get. So sorry, little black velvet, let's clean you off. And then the last thing I have in here is a little begonia angel's wing, which I have had no luck with growing in my, I've tried it in my, under grow lights, I've tried it in my bedroom, I've tried it in my bathroom, and it hasn't grown at all. But as you can see, it's actually growing in this little prop box. So I think this needs a lot more humidity than I can actually give it. So I'm just going to take those off. That's a bit of rot. But this has got 3 little, this was just the stump when I planted it, and now it's got 3 lovely little leaves growing. So it's obviously liking it in this much moister environment as well. Oh, there's another corm in here. Oh, and this corm, okay, so here we go. Here is another corm from a plant. I'm not quite sure which alocasia this is because I've got quite a few of them, but I don't know if you can see that. You probably can. It's got some lovely little roots forming, so that's very exciting. So this little prop box is just gonna, or prop dome, is just gonna go straight back in and under the lights, and I will leave it to grow some more. I think I will take out these because these are getting a little bit big. So what I'll do is I'll get some scissors and I'll snip these. Snip it down here and put that one there, and I'll pot that up. And then this can just sort of be wrapped around a little bit, but that other one was a bit too big. But that's very exciting. So we've got the little Hoya, ooh, look at that. That's grown some incredible roots, this little cutting. That was just the cutting, and look at all of those roots that have grown. So I'm very pleased with this. I'll have to get a little bit more water because it's a little bit dry, and then we can see what we can do about having this grow on a little bit more, but that's very exciting. So just a little bit of water. And I will put it back under its little light, and it will grow away, and it's been very successful. This was about 2 Christmases ago, or 2 Easters ago. This was a gift that someone gave me. It had Easter eggs in it. So it's kind of fun that at Easter I am using it again, but for something much better than chocolate. So that's the little dome. That's what it looks like. Nice and healthy. And there we are. Might have to take that alocasia out in a minute too, because it's just about touching the top. But there we are.